the makeup of the oil could be a peanut based, and the person doesn't even know they're allergic to it. Okay? So I always put a little bit of oil and
Love that.
warm up my hands. Make sure that you put on the towel. Okay?
Yeah.
Warm up. Keep in contact at all times so the person doesn't sort of feel vulnerable to work out, oh, where the hell is he? Are they going through my bag? So always in contact. Okay, we've only got half an hour, so we need to hurry this up. So, from here, how's the oil going? Any redness and itchiness at all?
Burning.
It's burning? Okay, if it's
Okay.
burning, we'll wash the person down with some sort of alcoholic sort of liquid to make sure, not beer or alcohol or beer or wine, but it needs to be some alcoholic liquid to actually break down the alcohol. Okay, so from here, that's all we need. We don't need the person to be fully exposed. That's all we need, that's all we uncover. Okay, so from here, and as you can tell, 2 or 3 treatments and I'm already creating heat. Why is that? Cupped hands and body weight down. Have a look at my stance. Comfortable there?
Yes, I keep.
Okay. As you can tell, have a look at my thumb, my fingers. There you go. Okay, have a look at my fingers there. When you come to around the superior border of the scapula. See that big clunk, okay? Okay, so always warming,
It's good heat.
comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So always asking. Okay, what's happened there? Create a lot of heat. Now, have a look at my knee in relation to my stroke. Comfortable there?
Yeah.
Comfortable.
It was a, oh yes.
Okay, great. Which muscle? Upper trapezius.
Yeah.
Sorry, middle trapezius, lower trapezius. Come this way. And have a look at my thumbs. Comfortable there? Comfortable there? Okay.
Pain.
Yum, Abba.
Okay, so now what's happening there? I'm starting to aggravate the condition. And it's only been 5 minutes. Do I want to aggravate the condition more? No. So I ease off and go to my general strokes. Okay? And a bit of kneading. Okay, general strokes again. Now go back into my heavy techniques. Comfortable there? Okay, what happened before? What happened before when I asked her, you okay? She went, oh no, yeah. Now, she said, yeah, okay. So there was more responsiveness. Why? I warmed it up a little bit further. And I took a break from the heavy treatment. Because all of a sudden, she was starting to push it against me. Okay, so I need to go back. I need to go back to the normal techniques for her to just relax a little bit more. Okay? And go back into half.
My shoulders are
Comfortable
so
there?
Yeah.
Clunk, clunk, clunk. Okay, now I'm starting to create pain. Why? Okay, so go back to my normal techniques. Okay, so that's the sort of stuff that you can actually do. Have I done any trigger points? No. Can she cope with trigger points from me?
Not.
Probably not. I mean, I was doing deep work and she was already resisting me. If I do heavy trigger point work,
Scream.
she'll be uncomfortable. First of all, this is the first time that I've seen this patient. The first treatment is all about trial and error. Because what was your name again? Gemma. So what I'll do is I'll send Gemma home after half an hour. And I'll book her in about a week's time. When she comes back the following week, I'll say to her, Gemma, how'd you go? Nah, couldn't sleep. My techniques were too heavy. Second treatment, long top of strokes, no pain whatsoever. How'd you go with that? Much, much better. So should I be looking for trigger point work? No. She's not coping well with my broad hand work. She's not going to cope well with my trigger point work. So even though she seems quite fit and the skin is quite responsive, there's no way she will cope with heavy work from me. So even though from a theory point of view, we talked about that eventually you need to do trigger point on a lady like this, in this example, I will not do trigger points until maybe third, fourth, if not fifth treatment. Okay, head down again, arm to the side. Okay, how I do trigger points, just in case, thumb to thumb, always supporting both fingers. Okay, you can support the fingers like that, or you can support the fingers like that. Up to you. Okay, the most important bit is your knuckles. This knuckle and that knuckle. If these knuckles are not supported, you're going to develop what we call a Derkuvine tenosynovitis. Derkuvine tenosynovitis is a condition that affects your thumb, which is your extensor hallucis, and it's goddamn painful. So if you are developing pain in here, you're doing too much thumb work that has not been supported.
What is that? If you
Yeah, that's more like a strain of palmaris longus, which is like a tissue. So if you're doing this, and that is actually sore, especially against resisted, that could be a problem. So you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
This
You're doing too much of this squeezing.
squeeze.
Okay. So thumbs together. Okay. And just let's pretend there's trigger point there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and cross fiber for 5 seconds.
cross fiber?
Yep. And once you cross fiber for 5 seconds, you go back to your normal techniques. Okay?
And then again.
Again, you can do it 3 times, no more than 3 times on the same trigger point. So you do the same trigger point 3 times, that's it, move on.
So
Let's
3 times.
let's move. How's that?
Yeah, good.
Comfortable? Okay, I don't want to cause any pain at the moment. This is just showing the purposes. Okay, have a look at my thumb. In line. Don't do that. In line all the time. My arms are straight. My body is in line with my trigger point. Comfortable there?
Yeah.
Okay.